Hello, everybody, and welcome to the the seventh episode of Version Eyes One Cineverse. And this is the show where your host Christopher and Miller, will bring you the latest news in the world of movies, and where I will give you insight on all it means. And not much has happened this week, but there's a few of us. There's a few stories that happened during this week that are worthy to discuss. So let's get into it. Okay, the first item that we'll discuss on the show today is that the fact that Disney has announced that they're making a live-action prequel to their animated film Aladdin, and that they are calling it Genies. And the script will be written by Damon Shannon and Mark Swift, who were the team that wrote the film Freddy vs. Jason and the Friday the 13th remake. And also, somebody is an individual by the name of Trip Benson will produce it through his company Vision Films, and Disney at this point has yet to announce who will direct the film. And Disney didn't really elaborate what the Genies will focus on the character that Robin Williams had voiced in the original Aladdin. Now, I got to tell you, when I first heard that they were going to make a prequel to Aladdin, I was definitely not thrilled. I thought it was uninspired, not really uninspired idea, I'm not saying, but it wasn't. It seems rather pointless to tell a tale, about this character. As great as the genie was in Aladdin, and Robin Williams did a wonderful vocal performance as that character. It just still, I don't have really a lot of hope for it, because there's, I think, no reason to tell the tale of Genie and how he had come imprisoned in that lamp. I mean, there's no what could you possibly explore in that movie, in that film? And how could you possibly craft something of sufficient quality, especially like this, and especially. They can't make. I'm not sure they can make a film as good as the original Aladdin. With all its splendor and its madcap splendor, and all. It strikes me as a movie that I'm really skeptical about. In terms of their going to make it. So I'm not really enthusiastic at this time. And the second item we'll be discussing on the show is that Entertainment Weekly has released photos for the upcoming X-Men sequel, X-Men Apocalypse. And a few photos were released, most notably one where Apocalypse, played by Oscar Isaac, and Storm, played by Alexandria Shipp, and also Olivia Munn, who plays Bessie Braddock, aka Cyclops. Are seen in one photo in the movie. And also we have Raven, played by Mystique, or played by Jennifer Lawrence, Moria by Tagger, who's once again played by Rose Byrne, Charles Xavier, played by James McAvoy, Havoc, played by Lucas Till, and Hank McCoy, aka Beast, played by Nicholas Hoult in one, and Eric Lenger, aka Magneto, played by Michael Fassbender in another. And also you got Pietro Maximoff, played by A.K. Quicksilver, played by Evan Peters in one, with Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique. The behind-the-scenes photo of Bryan Singer directing Oscar Isaac. Not much was revealed in these photos, and a lot of people, I would say the photos are okay. They're not perfect. I'm a little bit iffy on the photo of Apocalypse. He's not. he doesn't really resemble the Apocalypse I know from the comic books. Apparently, I'm not crazy about Storm's look, however. I'm not crazy about Cyclops' look. I'm not crazy about a lot of things. I think it's too early to judge at this time. Many people say Apocalypse looks like a villain from Power Rangers. Seems like a very unfair. I'm not saying unfair criticism. It's like, I think that's just too much, though. And not only you can tell from these photos, we still. And the film is only several months away in 2016. And it will be released on the 27th still. And also a trailer was first shown at Comic-Con with that apparently got leaked out. Guessing, of course, they weren't planning on showing that trailer for the general public, and just showing it exclusively to that audience. I like the footage. From what I saw, it's just like that crowd is something pretty well done in this whole thing. We have to see the final product. I'm a little bit iffy on it, but I'm not necessarily iffy. I think they're okay. I'm not going crazy over Apocalypse's look. I still have yet. It's still having. Let's just say, it's not working for me at this moment, like everyone else. It's okay, but it's not something that blows me away, But we'll see, we'll see if this film, manages to entertain and engage an audience once it comes out on May the 27th of next year. And the next item we'll be discussing on the show is the trailer for the film Joy has been released. This will be starring Jennifer Lawrence and Robert De Niro and Bradley Cooper, and they will be teaming once again with director David O. Russell. And David O. Russell worked with Lawrence, Cooper, and De Niro on Silver Linings Playbook, and he worked with Lawrence. And I believe he worked with them again in American Hustle. So they, I guess you can call them the stock company, David O. Russell stock company of actors. Actors that have been featured frequently in these films, but these three have only been featured in a couple of films together, directed by David O. Russell. I liked the trailer. I thought it was a pretty interesting story. This woman, Joy Mangano, who was a single mother of three, who is best known for creating the Miracle Mom. It doesn't really give much in the way of story, but it seems like an interesting portrait of this woman who is an inventor, entrepreneur, and a mother of three a single mother of three children. Of course, she appears regularly on the Home Shopping Network. From what I've seen, it seems like Jennifer Lawrence may give a knockout performance, and she may be in for another Oscar, but it's too early to tell. From what I've seen, it looks like she's getting another home run in terms of being coveted with another Academy Award honor. Come the 2016 award season. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And also another item we'll be discussing on the show is John C. Reilly announced and reportedly dropped that a Wreck-It Ralph sequel is in production as of this moment. It will be called, at this moment, it is called Wreck-It Ralph 2. And I enjoyed the first Wreck-It Ralph film. I thought it was entertaining and engaging, and all in all, a terrific family adventure. I mean, this is definitely, it was one of the better offerings that came out of the Disney studio in recent years. John C. Reilly gave a great performance great vocal performance as Wreck-It Ralph. I mean, I'm not sure what, not sure where we might go with this sequel, but I'm definitely looking forward to. I'm definitely looking forward to another installment in this series. And I can't wait till it will be released. So Wreck-It Ralph 2 is definitely on the way, most definitely. And also, it seems like, and it seems also, it seems also good news for fans of the first film. Hoping they bring back, Sarah Silverman and several, and Jane Lynch and Jack McBrayer. Hoping they bring some of the their characters back for this next installment. But it was. But yeah, it was definitely an entertaining ride and a very exciting film. Like I said, Disney, with this film, and also with Frozen, Disney with Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, and these are, one of the better animated films that they have released in the past few years. I mean, I'm not really I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not really sure about the Frozen sequel, but this is definitely a sequel. I think it's definitely worth seeing. And I can't wait until they start rolling on production. And another item we'll be discussing on the last item we'll be discussing on the show is that two of the writers that have worked on the reboot of the National Lampoon Vacation franchise will be penning the Spider-Man reboot that will be released in 2017. And the duo's names are John Francis Daly and Jonathan M. Goldstein. And from what I've seen of Vacation, it seems like a hilarious romp, and it seems like a really solid continuation of this series. I mean, I haven't seen the other installments of the series. I have yet to see the originals with Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, and all those other actors from that original series. But I have yet to. But from what I've seen from this new installment, it got me laughing. I definitely enjoyed what I've seen so far. I look forward to seeing the whole film. But yet it has yet to. And these two, John Francis Daly and Jonathan M. Goldstein, definitely worked on that film. We don't know. We're not certain yet of the quality of this of the Vacation reboot. We don't know if it's good or not. I mean, hopefully it is. I mean, it may be a little too raunchy at times, but we're all not certain. But hopefully, the duo crafts a really good script for that film, and hopefully, Vacation is good. Hopefully, they craft an excellent script for this Spider-Man reboot. All right, folks, so thank you so much for joining me. That will conclude the 7th installment of Merchandise One Cineverse. Make sure you check out our show on our main channel, Merchandise One. Next week will be on Monday, the 20th of July, will be the 3rd episode of our month. We'll be discussing the films that Timothy Dalton did as the character of Bond, and also the 4th installment that Pierce Brosnan had starred in as 007. Of course, you can check out some of the other shows we have, on this channel, that several of us are doing. Make sure you check those shows out. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christopher N. Miller. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Nerds United One Cineverse. Until next time, I'll see you later.